Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Come cook with me with EQ. Today we're cooking Liberian fried spinach. Yes, in today's food we're going to have oxtail in there. As you can see that I'm cleaning it. I use the lemon, lime, salt, vinegar, all that good stuff. And then I put it in a crock pot, pressure cooker, whatever you want to call it, just to tenderize the meat, because if you know about oxtail, then you do. So the next type of meat, I guess I'm putting in there, seafood, is red snapper, and I have wild shrimp. So then I'm doing the same routine, cleaning it. I'm using the vinegar, limes, lemons, salt, all that good stuff. And then once I clean it, all you do is just take your fish and your shrimp, and you just put a little bit of curry on it, just like that. Nothing major. You see, ooh, yeah, curry powder, boop. So, yep. Next step will be cutting up the spinach. I feel like using scissors is so much easier. I like fresh spinach. You could definitely use the chopped spinach that's in the bags, the frozen one. But I like fresh, and I use 4 bags of spinach. So, yeah. It take a lot. The prepping for this meal is a lot, honestly. So, yeah, cut. By the way, you guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already to my YouTube channel, because I will be having more coming. So, yeah, keep it going. As you see, look, the spinach all chopped up. Oh, I learned using scissors for everything is so much easier. I learned that from my aunt. Shout out to Double Delights. Yes, ma'am. Anywho, now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm chopping up 2 onions, the yellow onions, and I did 1 tomato. And as you see, I'm doing that. I'm blending it, about to put in the blender. You see my son in the back. He was job bugging at that time. Anywho, I put a little bit of olive oil in it, just a little. Now I'm blending it up, as you see. Voila, cool, awesome, great. Put that to the side. These are all the seasonings that I used, So, yeah. Habanero peppers, I use 4 because I'm cooking it for the family. Anywho, so basically I threw a little bit of baking soda in there. That's what you see in the beginning. Threw 2 habanero peppers. Now I'm frying my, my shrimp. But don't cook the shrimp too long because you got to throw it back in the pot. So it's only in there for really 10 seconds. I'm frying up the fish. Look at that fish. Look at that habanero pepper. I don't know if y'all peep. You see me poke the hole in the habanero pepper so the oil could be hot, real spicy. So yeah, I swear this meal was so fun to make, you guys. I swear this is my best meal to make, and I love this food because of people I grew up with in the neighborhood, some Africans that was neighbors, and shout out to Miss Lataria, girl, because this food is banging. I ain't forget about it since youth. No. Anywho, I go back to go grab my oxtail. And as I'm grabbing my oxtail, I'm did the curry on it as well, like I did the shrimp and the fish. Put in the oil, frying it up, letting it cook some more, whatnot. Threw a new habanero pepper in there if you ain't peep. I like spicy food. I really do. Really do. So, look at all that. That is so good. Oxtail is so good. Y'all, when I was telling you my oxtail was tender, my oxtail was tender, okay? All right. So the next step would is getting your chopped spinach. And once you get your chopped spinach, you're just putting it in a pot, of course. I don't have one of those big pots. I wish I had one. I call it the Caribbean pots. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The little big silver joints. So I really want one of those. I'm going to invest in that because it just looks like, girl, I know how to cook. So, But anywho, I threw in my the blend mix I did with the tomatoes and the onions. I threw that in there, as you see. Then I start adding my seasonings into it. Mainly, you just gotta go as you go. I didn't quote any seasonings. I meant, the measurements. So I was just in there tasting, okay, this need a little bit more of that. This need a little bit, I'm Black. My ancestors told me when to stop, okay? So I was like, that's enough right there. So that's all I'm doing. I'm using the seasonings that I showed you guys. Not too much of the salt, really. I mean, yeah, kind of. But as you see, I threw another habanero pepper in there. I lied maybe about the 4. So maybe I threw like 5 or 6 in there. So I threw the habanero pepper in there. As you see, that's going. And, you know, that's cooking, trying to simmer down. You know how spinach get. It gets smaller and whatnot. And just clean up as I go, try to. And it was taking a lot because I was like, dang, my pot ain't big enough. That's why I need a Caribbean pot. Because, you know, it was overfilling. I was like, once I add the meat in, it's going to be too much. So I made 2 separate ones. Added my meat in to it, to the dish. That's about it. Stirred it up and whatnot. Exactly. That joint was bomb, y'all. Like, look at that. That look good and it ain't even finished yet. Look at that. That is so awesome. All right, so this is almost it being almost done. I just got to probably wait like 5 more minutes or so and let some more water drain out. And that's about it. And look at that. That is so... Y'all, don't get on me. I threw crushed red peppers in there. It wasn't hot enough for me. I know I'm a mess when it comes to it. I cook some rice, you know, but this is the finished look of it. It's jasmine rice, by the way. So this is the finished look of it. I have the oxtail. You see, I got the fish in there all chopped up. The fish, you know, chops up itself, gets crushed up to be correct as you're blending it. You see that habanero pepper right there? Ooh, look at that habanero pepper. It's all melt. It's ooh, so good, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have more cooking videos coming soon.